The shadow of a brutal Week 4 demolition, where the Cleveland Browns fell 34-10 to the Detroit Lions on national television, Shedeur Sanders, the Colorado quarterback sensation and presumed cornerstone of the Browns' future, ignited a firestorm that has the NFL reeling. It wasn't just the score that crushed Cleveland's spirits. It was Sanders' razor-sharp social media jabs, timed with surgical precision, that turned a routine route into a league-wide spectacle. As Joe Flacco's second interception hung in the air like a bad omen, Sanders' post exploded. A simple Instagram story clip of him stifling laughter in his Boulder apartment, captioning it, "They really think I'm coming to save this." Within 60 minutes, it racked up over 2 million views, likes flooding in from fans, players, and pundits alike. The timing? Devastating. Right as the Lions' Aiden Hutchinson strip-sacked Flacco for the third time, Sanders was live on Instagram with 20,000 viewers. His crew howling as the Browns' offense sputtered. "Yo, at least we score touchdowns," he quipped, flashing his Colorado Buffaloes jersey. The clip, screen recorded by hundreds, went supernova, trending Nasser Shedeur says no atop X, formerly Twitter. But this wasn't impulsive trash talk from a cocky prospect. Sources close to Sanders' camp whisper of a calculated masterstroke, a public audition for the 2025 draft where he wasn't just mocking Cleveland. He was auditioning for the league, signaling to every GM, "I choose my destiny." The Browns, desperate after years of quarterback carousel chaos, from Baker Mayfield's acrimonious exit to Deshaun Watson's injury-plagued tenure, had pinned their rebuild on Sanders. Scouts raved about his poise under pressure, his 71% completion rate at Colorado, and that Sanders swagger inherited from dad Deion Primetime. Yet, as the Lions piled on 27 unanswered points in the second half, Sanders' feed became the unintended soundtrack to Cleveland's collapse. A halftime tweet, him in Buffs gear, captioned, "At least we score TDs," netted 90,000 likes in 15 minutes. Then came the poll on his Instagram story. "Should I let the Browns draft me?" Options, yes, no, the verdict? A brutal 83% no, with 400,000 votes in the first hour. Shockwaves rippled. Khalif Raymond's 65-yard punt return TD for Detroit? Sanders posted a video of him and teammates tumbling off the couch in hysterics, one buddy yelling, "Bro, they think you're going there!" Sanders' mic-it-up retort caught accidentally. "Not after today." That 6-second gem? 8 million views and climbing. Flacco's stat line read like a quarterback's obituary. 16 of 34 for 184 yards, 0 TDs, 2 picks, 3 sacks totaling, 14 yards, and a ghastly 39. 3 passer rating, the worst for any Brown starter in 2 years. But the eye test was worse. CBS cameras captured Myles Garrett, the Defensive Player of the Year, slumped on the bench post-interception, head in hands, ignoring his own elite defense taking the field. Jerry Jeudy, the big off-season addition, erupted in a sideline spat with OC Kevin Dorsey, hurling his helmet and storming off mid-yell. By the fourth quarter, with Ford Field echoing, "Thank you, Cleveland," chants from jubilant Lions fans. Browns jerseys clogged the exits like rats fleeing a sinking ship. This wasn't a blip. It was organizational Armageddon. The O-line, hyped as improved, surrendered 8 QB hits and those 3 sacks. The receiving core? 4 drops, including a wide-open Jeudy on 3rd and long. Flacco, the grizzled Super Bowl vet signed to steady the ship, looked every bit the 40-year-old stopgap. Washed, wandering, unwilling, Sanders watched it all unfold from afar, his real-time roasts amplifying every fumble. What escaped casual fans was the strategy woven into his chaos. Insiders reveal Sanders had been scouting teams for months. Market size, O-line strength, stability. Cleveland, nowhere on his 5 acceptable list. That photoshopped Raiders jersey story? A nod to Vegas's glitz and cap space. The Giants' blue follow-up? Big Apple allure meets Daniel Jones's expiring deal. He even liked a verified insider's comment. Some QBs get to choose their destiny. Boom! Press conference level buzz without the podium. Brother Shiloh piled on. "My bro ain't going somewhere that don't protect a QB. Deion, surgical as ever." While Shedeur trended, Prime tweeted, "Always watch how an org treats current players before you become their future." No Browns mentioned, but the subtext screamed Cleveland. Timing impeccable. Mid-blowout, Suns posts viral. Ex-players piled in. Shannon Sharp, Coach Prime speaking facts. Michael Irvin, leverage young king. The Sanders clan had weaponized social media, turning a Week 4 L into a Browns autopsy. The fallout? NFL players picking sides like it's free agency. Patrick Mahomes, young bull keeping it real under Shedeur's tweet. Lamar Jackson, screenshotting Browns' abysmal O-stats. He ain't wrong though. Tom Brady, a subtle RT with eye emojis, veteran approval. But the gut punch, Browns players. David Njoku and Jordan Hicks liked the original post, then unliked in panic. Screenshots eternal. A backup DB commented, "Come save us bro," before nuking his account. Fans, civil war. Half begged in comments, "Shedeur, fix us, things change with you." The other, entitled punk, "We don't want your shade." The Browns subreddit crashed thrice from traffic spikes. Cleveland sports radio? Callers so rapid, hosts cut to ads early. Viral clip. A tailgater torching his Wayne Krebit jersey, bellowing, "If Shedeur don't want us, we don't want him." Barstool RT'd it to 4M views. Rival teams pounced. Raiders, cryptic future looking bright in silver and black. Giants, eyeball emojis quote tweeting Shedeur. Titans bio tweak, "We protect our QBs." Everyone shot their shot. Cleveland's leverage evaporated live. Panic gripped the front office mid-game. Reports, emergency zoom in the fourth. Owner Jimmy Haslam apoplectic over the PR apocalypse. "This kid's tanking our tank," one exec allegedly fumed. The 2025 draft calculus flipped. Insiders buzz. Shedeur's camp wields god-tier leverage now. A non-GM to ESPN. He just proved he's unafraid to own his story. Terrifying if you're picking high, exciting if you're his vibe. Browns eyeing no. 1 overall via intentional losses. Face Eli Manning 2.0. Shedeur sitting out if drafted. Marketing whizzes peg his social clout at 30-minute endorsement gold. But Cleveland's small market malaise? Millions lost. NIL deals already dwarf rookie scales. He can wait, force trades. Nightmare for Browns. Tank a season for zilch. Ripple effect? Tankers rethink. Giants, Raiders, Panthers rejig boards. NFC exec. We scout fit and if he'd even show up. Shedeur rewrote the prospect playbook. Power to the player. Behind velvet ropes, Shedeur's squad plots. Agency dossier. 5 teams max. Market, line, stability. Browns, blacklisted. Word, if drafted, full season holdout. NIL plus. Dayon's backing make it viable. Unlike old gen kids chasing checks, he dictates. Browns grovel. Offers to co-pick next OC. Dump free agency war chest on O-line. Haslam eyes Dayon sit down, but trending posts erode their ground hourly. Insider, we're begging. He holds all cards. Today proved it. Shocks abound. Giants prep 3 first to jump. Raiders clear cap for line spree. League brass frets competitive balance. If elites pick spots. Rules, silent. Shedeur, test case for draft evolution. His quip, "I'll play where valued, protected, winnable shot." Cleveland, cool. If not. Trail off said it all. This Week 4 wildfire didn't just scorch Cleveland. It torched the status quo. Browns banked on tanking to franchise savior. Forgot. Savior must want in. Flacco's Detroit picks birthed a manifesto on empowerment, dysfunction, draft's future. In social era, losses don't buy wins. You build magnets for talent. Post-viral, Shedeur crystallized. Cleveland ain't it? The internet-breaking moment? Might have shattered the Browns tomorrow. As the dust settled on that Lions-Browns bloodbath, Shedeur Sanders' digital daggers kept twisting, evolving from memes to movement. What began as a halftime troll ballooned into a 48-hour maelstrom, with X algorithms force-feeding his content to 50 million uniques. By Sunday night, his follower count surged 1. Tomb. Endorsements pinged from Nike to Rolex, $5 million pending. But beneath the likes lurked league tremors. NFL execs huddled in war rooms, dissecting not just Sanders' arm talent, 4,300 yards, 35 TDs at Colorado, but his media mastery. "Kid's a brand before a baller," one AFC scout texted. Browns, ground zero for the quake. Haslam's post-game presser dodged Shedeur queries like blitzes, but leaks painted chaos. GMs floating trade-up bids. Scouts re-ranking O-lines league-wide. Dayon, ever the conductor, amplified via podcast. "My boys showing y'all. Protect the king or watch him crown elsewhere." Viral, understatement. The poll alone spawned 10K think pieces, from ESPN's Sanders-Eli moment to Bleacher Report's Tank Nation's reckoning. Player reactions deepened the divide. Beyond Mahomes' emojis and Lamar's shade, vets weighed in heavy. Aaron Rodgers on Pat McAfee. Smart play. QBs ain't pawns no more. Cleveland's line, death wish for a rookie. Even Brady, post-retirement glow, DM'd Shedeur, per sources, own it kid, narrative's yours. Brown's locker room, fractured. Garrett's bench sulk went memeified, captioned, watching my future evaporate. Njoku's phantom-like, fuel for trade rumors. Philly circling, the DB's deleted plea. Sparker to save Shedeur hashtag, 2M uses. Fans splintered further. Dog Pound diehards launched Start Shedeur petitions, 150k SIGs, while purists burned jerseys in parking lots, viral vids hitting 5M. Radio lines jammed. One host quit mid-rant. This ain't football, it's TikTok trial. Subreddit mods banned 500 accounts for Flame Wars. Barstool's Fire Haslam T sold out in hours. Rivals capitalized ruthlessly. Raiders GM tweeted silver black flare. Bright futures protect their stars. Subtweet, atomic. Giants social, Shedeur quote plus. Titans, bioswap to QB sanctuary. Panthers, fresh off Bryce Young drama, posted O-line drills with lessons learned. Dolphins, regretting their miss, floated trade talks. McDaniel, Shedeur fits Miami Magic. Even Chiefs lurked. Mahomes' comment baiting a Mahomes-Sanders duo fantasy. Draft mocks flipped overnight. Pre-game, Browns number to 1 to Shedeur. Post, trade down scenarios. Raiders, Chucks, Giants leaping. Mock drafts now factor Sanders' index, willingness to play. Analysts, he's Eli with Wi-Fi. Teams bid on vibe, not just picks. Financials, staggering. Shedeur's IG, 4M followers. My Fiesta 2 post potential. Cleveland's Rust Belt rep saps 40% value. Niall wore chest, 10 men plus from Colorado deals, buys time. Sit out viable, unlike Eli's era. Front office frenzy peaked Monday. Haslam's Zoom, fix this or we're radioactive. Offers leaked, Shedeur input on hires, blank check line rebuild. Dion rebuff, talk to my agent, value first. Camp's playbook, ironclad. 5 teams. Vegas, market, cap. NYG, spotlight, need. Miami, offense, Sun. KC, winner, Mahomes. Tennessee, line, youth. Browns, hard pass. Dysfunction tax too high. Threat, drafted. Year-long holdout, sue if forced. Precedent, Eli's 2004 veto. League lawyers scramble. CBA silent on social leverage. NFLPA eyes precedent. Player power boost. Execs fret. If Shedeur pulls it, every top prospect will. Tankers pivot. Panthers halt losses. Scout fit first. Giants package picks for jump. Raiders hoard for line haul. 1 GM. Drafts now dating app. Swipe right on mutuals. Shedeur's poise, chilling. Post blowout IG live. Respect the grind. But grind gotta respect back. Valued, protected, winnable. That's the play. Cleveland cool, if it aligns. Didn't. Echoes linger. Flacco's picks as prophecy, Garrett's despair as warning. This viral vortex exposed fractures, Browns as microcosm. Tanking's dead if saviors say no. Social's the new scout. Posts predict fits better than combines. Sanders didn't just roast, he revolutionized. From bolder laughs to boardroom panics, he flipped script, prospect to puppet master. Browns learn harsh. Build a lure, or watch stars stream elsewhere. The 34-10? Not loss. Harbinger. Shedeur Sanders didn't break internet. He broke the blueprint. League adapts, or gets left scrolling. Behind scenes, Sanders' agency grinds. Data dives on lines. PFF grades, sack rates, stability, turnover logs, markets, endorsement ROI. Browns intel? O-line 29th ranked, 42 sacks allowed last year. WR drops league high. HC Stefanski on hot seat post 212. No-go, per source. Counteroffers? Laughed off. Dion's shadow looms. Prime don't raise rentals. Owners only. Brother Shiloh memes. Photoshop Shedeur in non-Browns unis. 1M likes. Family's meta game. Public pressure cooker. Forcing transparency. Haslam's outreach? Crickets. Begging weakens. Shedeur told camp. Patience pays. NIL flows. Colorado ties strong. Rivals salivate. Dolphins Tua injury? Perfect window. Chiefs succession. Mahomes 2.0 bait. Fanbase fallout festers. Dog pound splits. Shedeur's right. Fix the trench. Versus loyalty over likes. Petitions hit 200K. Boycotts brew. Media frenzy. ESPN town halls. Sanders summit. Pundits pivot. Tank era over. Build for buy-in. Mock trades explode. Browns ship Shedeur to Vegas for 2 firsts. Line help. Raiders dream. Primetime 2.0 in Sin City. Giants. Eli Redux. Big Blue savior. League-wide. Paradigm shift. Scouts add social savvy to evals. GMs poll would he sign? Draft combines? Add PR drills. NFL film stock and works. Shedeur's scroll. His quip evolves mantra. Play we're built for kings. Browns? Rebuild from rubble. New OC line draft. Haslam mea culpa. But scar tissue? Trust eroded. Hope hijacked. Week 5 looms. Browns versus Raiders. Irony thick. Shedeur suits up? Emergency QB3. Silent sidelines. But whispers. Trade deadline bait. If sad again, Mime 2.0. Viral redux. Dayon watches grins. My boys rewriting rules. From that 2:43 p.m. Eastern spark, Hutchinson sack sinking Shedeur's laugh, the blaze rages. Not embarrassment, empowerment. Browns' destruction, catalyst. Sanders' power play, new normal. In era of endless feeds, talent talks back, and the league must listen or lose the stars to their own spotlight.